The midday sun burned brightly over the rugged hills of Samaria as Jesus reached the ancient well once dug by Jacob. Weary from the long journey, his dusty sandals and the blue shawl on his shoulders bore the marks of travel. He sat beside the stone well where a rope and bucket rested, while a gentle breeze lifted his hair. In the distance, his disciples walked slowly toward the nearby town to buy food. The land was quiet, still, waiting. Down the dusty path came a woman from Samaria, a clay jar balanced in her arms. The sun caught her burnt orange headscarf as she hesitated, noticing the Jewish traveler seated alone by the well. She did not expect anyone to be there, especially not a Jew. Yet Jesus watched her with calm patience, as though he had been waiting for this very moment. As she reached the well, Jesus looked up gently, his expression soft, inviting. "Give me a drink," he said. The woman clutched her jar, taken aback. A Jew speaking to her? Her face showed caution and curiosity mingled together. The rope and bucket lay beside them, heavy with meaning. Jesus continued, his voice calm and full of quiet authority. "If you knew the gift of God and who it is who asks you for a drink, you would have asked him, and he would have given you living water." The woman leaned closer, puzzled yet drawn in. The warm sunlight behind them seemed to glow with the weight of his words. In the distance, the small village stood still, unaware of the miracle unfolding at its border. Then Jesus spoke into the deepest part of her life. He told her truths no stranger could ever know. The woman's eyes widened, shock, disbelief, then realization washing over her. Her hand rose to her mouth, trembling. Her clay jar sat untouched at her feet, forgotten in the flood of revelation. Jesus' gaze held no judgment, only compassion. The moment grew sacred. The breeze lifted her headscarf as she whispered about the coming Messiah, the one who would explain everything. And Jesus said to her with serene certainty, "I who speak to you am he." The sunlight wrapped around him like a soft golden crown. The woman stood in awe, overwhelmed by the weight of the truth before her. Just then, the disciples returned from the town. They slowed their steps, astonished to see Jesus speaking with a Samaritan woman. But Jesus remained calm. The woman began to step back, her heart pounding, her mind transformed. Behind them, the village of Sychar lay bright in the midday sun. In her excitement, she left her clay jar behind and ran down the dusty path toward the town. Dust lifted beneath her feet, her scarf flowing behind her like a banner of new hope. Jesus watched her go, still seated at the well, still glowing in the sunlight, knowing her testimony would soon shake an entire community. Reaching the village streets, she called out to the people, her voice filled with urgency and joy. "Come, see a man who told me everything I ever did. Could this be the Christ?" Villagers turned, astonished. They gathered around her, men, women, merchants, families, listening to her passionate testimony. Hope stirred where there had been none. Soon a stream of people poured out of Sychar, walking toward the well, a crowd curious, expectant, moved. Jesus waited peacefully, sunlight surrounding him like a gentle fire. The disciples stood nearby, watching the miracle unfold. Faces filled with wonder drew nearer, ready to hear the one who offered living water. And the entire town would never be the same again.